for the ISO double tap, we'll have to wait and see if LaZe want to opt for that kind of strategy, if they're aware, if they want to buy into that. But regardless, still going to be a pretty interesting pick from DSG. Their double duelist setup, very unconventional, but it's gotten them here. See if they can make it work again.
Yeah, this guy's going to be starting on the defender's side, and you can see them already waiting out at the barrier points. They're looking for an early contact here, getting some information out. As for LaZe, they might be getting the right read because B is totally open, but they're going to be playing slow and steady the way that LaZe knows best, especially in the pistol round. Get those early informations and play off of that.
All right. I like to keep an eye on Vera because it's really difficult on this defensive side to pop your double tap at the right time, because you need to fight them as they're coming in, and it's a huge audio cue, right? So let's see if Vera times it to perfection. Doesn't matter. Pops it at the second time, but it's just a little bit of damage. They accelerate into this A side, drops the one way, beautifully done by Wayne. They just flood into the side. They have nothing to see, nothing to write home about. Grumble just picks them off, and now they're just left stranding, 2 players. Spotted out, 1 long, 1 garage. Juicy, more than aware of it, gets tagged down really low, dink through the wall. Has to just scamper back towards the safety of the site.
Yep. Now the LaZe has actually moved on. They delivered the spike up into B, but they don't really know Siren is at the back of Gong. He does find Spike. That is huge. Kenji is the last man standing. He is the information man, but has little to no information about where the rest are.
Yeah, Juicy spotted him out coming in from the spawn position. And yeah, won't be getting anything more than that. Disguise, clean round coming in from them, thanks to that one way from Wayne and the shots coming through from Grumble.
Yep, all eyes on Vera. He does manage to get 1 kill, but with that being said, being a little bit aggressive, that allowed this guys a little bit more wiggle room to play around and rotate over. They did that really well. So first round goes to Disguise. LaZe here, they don't actually get the buy. Instead, Siren actually also has a Guardian and Bulldogs available.
Yeah, so this is the triple buy, double save strat that a lot of teams opt for the second round. Tends to work out more or less in their favor as long as they keep things clean, not too crazy. One comes in. You see forced off the angle. To go in for more though. He's gotta be careful. They're really up close and personal. The straight teleport away, opting for the retake setup. But Vera has popped his double tap. So there it goes. If he doesn't get a kill soon, it's gonna run out. So keep track of that. But it's still just an eco round. Grumble, nice shot through the smoke, I think. Hard to spot out a couple of players.
Well, there comes the paranoia. Oh, couple together with ISO, but Divine does find Juicy. Oh, LaZe though, down to low HP. They are chipped down. Now they have to play off a contact against Siren. Does find Kenji, the 1-on-1 trade. Divine does find Wayne, and Siren with the double, triple kill. Manages to close it off, but it's a bit more expensive than they needed it to be.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most expensive you can get with 1 player standing. His armor's fully broken. Yeah, great job from LaZe to make it really costly. They got the spike down, got a bunch of cash, a couple of ultimate orbs as well. Crucial for Siren to get that kill. And this bonus, okay, opting for the operator on Vera. That is a very ambitious pick. Buying into this 3rd round of theirs, their bonus.
That is not just ambitious. That's a statement. Coming in, and Vera's going to be pushing out a site. Yeah, and if he does manage to find this is huge. Or this could be detrimental. This is one of those situations. They don't know though, and Lenny, he is going to fall to the fury of the operator.
And he wants to go in for more. He's got his shield popped. He needs to get an early fight. Shield broken, but he still gets that kill. He can't go for the orb though, because there's a couple of players just watching his angle. Zed lines him up, gets both of the kills despite the clone even going out. He still managed to find both heads.
A bit of a zealous that I saw what they're trying to do. Fortunately, the execution wasn't quite the best. Good stuff coming from Zen, expecting it. But now they are corralled in one corner.
Yeah, the defense are all here. All 3 players are here. LaZe, if they just go to another side of the map, have been the perfect answer, but they walk straight into Juicy's crossfire. The taps coming in for the Guardian. It's good for the 2, and Grumble trade on the last third bonus, going the way of Disguise.
I think Laes didn't actually expect to win out that fight. They did, and then they realized, wait, now it's even numbers. Do we go for the commit or do we go for the rotate here? And I think DSG just knew to capitalize on that.
It's a bit similar to the comp of RD8, right? They're very aggressive agents, but they don't have a lot of information agents. So it's either DSG heavily rotate or DSG fight for control, fight for space. And that's exactly what happened in the mid round, right? You saw not mistaken, it was I can't remember if it was Juicy or Vera, but they went aggressive in the mid to late round.
Yeah.
Or did they both die? Anyway, Wayne just picks up 2 kills from the top of Plat, just spraying them down, I think, thanks to the one-way.
That's gonna be huge. Lenny and Thames is out for the count. No more initiator, no more information. And now this is just making situations from bad to worse.
Yeah, this eco round is a little bit ambitious with the classics up C long. The furthest range you could find on this map.
And Wayne here. He has been so snappy. He got 3 Ks. This is a possible ace as well. Zen has to try to shimmy his way over with that ghost, but I think he realizes the only way out is in, and that's where he's moving for. 4K for Wayne.
Okay.
I think they're trying to give it to him though. I'm not lying.
At the very least, I guess you could say if you give Wayne his ace, it's not the best ultimate in the game.
You know
A
what?
little bit of copium right there, but hey,
Yeah, you know what?
still eco frags.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's just comedic genius, you know, for Grumble to just cut him off that way. But yeah.
Yeah.
3 ultimates available for DSG and totally no scores on Laes. Silver Lining, Bladestorm is available for Zan if he wants to use that, but it looks as though they are all going to commit with the full buys here. Only Lenny and Thames are going to go in with half armor.
I don't mind that because you can see there's not a lot of agents that can do chip damage on side of Disguise, only Styron with the shock darts, so there's not a lot of opportunities for chip damage. The half armor kind of still works up against Vandals. Oh, here we go, 1v1, the domain expansion. Zen has no... Okay, he has the gun. But then in the meantime, Zen double taps Vera out of the round, despite him having the shield.
Okay. So I think now you can really see the...
I don't think he wanted to pick up Zen. You know, it's like, I'm hoping I get someone other than one of the sharpest players in MYSG.
Yeah, that could be a situation. Another way to put it, I guess ISO really got nerfed here, but you know, that's just up for debate.
I mean, that one was, there wasn't too much thought behind it. It was just, let me see if I can get a 1v1. Maybe if I take out Divine, if I take out Temps,
Yep.
it would have been good. But he got Zen.
Got Zen indeed. And now Zen here leading the charge with the rest of his team, giving a little bit of a blessing moment with that beautiful knife here. Up in C long. Wayne does spot them. Doesn't quite get the contact just yet. They know he is there. This is gonna be popped out as well as the rest of the teammates just moving their way in. Oh, Smokes though. It's gonna block so much vision for the side of Laes. Stop them in the middle of the tracks. They're unable to plan. They're unable to make way. And now it's Lenny against the world.
Oh my gosh, Wayne looks so comfortable in that situation. Wasn't phased whatsoever. Picks up another 4 kills on his side. And he perfectly jump spots the players coming in, drops the smoke, dodges the Hunter's Fury, gets all of the frags as they walk through his smoke. I mean, that was perfection. That is exactly how you want to play as an Omen anchoring the seaside. It could not have been any better.
Yeah, he gets spotted out, he gets darted out as well, and he's unfazed. He moves to the left to completely block.
So calm, right?
Yeah, and the fact that Laes was also, the rest of Laes members were also confused whether they were going to push forth all the way, push in the smokes. That bought him so much time and the time for his teammates to rotate and just come as backup.
Yeah, the scan thanks to Styron, right? He finds the first kill, expects the peek from logs, kills the guy on logs, knows that they're trying to find a trade frag, so just watches the smoke, gets the third, and then the fourth is easy pickings. So incredible from Wayne. I mean, there is a reason why in when I was posting the top 10 rated players from each of the weeks. Wayne was in the top 10 every single week. He's appeared on that list the most times out of anyone at MYSG. He's extremely consistent and really, really growing into this controller role that he was kind of put in, coming off a duelist role, struggling a little bit as a controller, but now he's really found his groove.
Yep, the untapped potential just really utilizes this time around. I also remember when Wayne was in those situations, those stages within his career, but now seeing him 9-1 here, impressive indeed. Juicy.
Juicy's turn with the op. Anything has to opt for a safer angle. Zen! Just drifting midair. Twinkle toes in the air. Nice paranoia, but no one's there. Siren style standing at the back of the side behind the smoke, but they don't find any kill whatsoever. Wayne answers with one more bag, but Zen still has the knives. It's 2v4 situation. Has to respect that aftershock, and yeah, what can he and Vera do? Vera still has a full belt of utility, so he can definitely give this a shot. He is the ISO, of course. He can snowball really, really well, but Thames with the fault line is perfect. He plays the crossfires. Done. Pops the shield. Uppercut comes through, but no face whatsoever. Laes playing it to perfection. They need this round on the board.
Oh!
Give it that goose egg of theirs. Kenji with the wide swing. That's exactly how you deal with a player with a shield. The first on the board.
This is good stuff coming from Laes. Actually, coming out the time. Is it a timeout? I guess it's a bit of a discussion moment here.
Timeout.
Yeah, timeout. I don't exactly. Yeah, okay, timeout here.
Then go kill.
Yep, they were able to just recuperate and come through with that. And I think also the fact that Juicy was a little bit overzealous there, exposed himself, get some information, and Laes just committed. And I think that's the most important part. They really went for it, and finally they found the point on the scoreboard.
Alright, you gotta string two together though, because you want to keep the economy nice and healthy. Triple man towards this A-long position. Juicy finds the further up. Vera with the rifle. Lenny's there with that trade, and the drone will spot out Juicy's position. He can't teleport away though, so he can just sit here and enjoy this little corner. Paranoia has to force him a bit back, but he's still really close to A-long if he wants to go for second dippings.
Yep, now that Vera and Zan are both gone, there's going to be less fights within the whole entire proximity. But Laes, they're just holding on, waiting for anybody to actually push out before they make a way through. But unfortunately, all of the members are hovering around A side, so they have to start from zero to try to get those information. Interesting.
That clears that trip.
Yep.
Camera is still there on B though, so they do have information still. Juicy peeks out.
Portal closed.
Hard for Kenji to navigate this.
Decoy.
Drops the clone. Baiting a reaction.
Here. Don't
No
think
one's
they're
gonna
gonna
fall
bite
for
the
it.
bait here.
He's still gonna hold down the line.
Kenji
Ooh, the
leading the
timing.
forefront.
It's away.
Might go
Jump
for it.
spot. Oh, now around the corner. Nice shot coming in from Kenji. The nice wide step coming in from him. But Juicy's still alive, and he's being a nuisance. And this time, it's him that picks up the 4 kills. Getting his groove on. Vera, having that success of the AWP, and he is no slouch either.
Yeah, I think that's the way that this guy is used to playing, having Vera and Juicy on the team. This is two people that are very used to being in the forefront, duelist aggression. Even in defenders, they're kind of doing a little bit of a tag team situation. You either go out, if you die, I'm going to cover it. If I die, I'm going to cover you. And it's working out towards their advantage here, taking back a point from Laes and unlocking the ultimate for Juicy. So, you know how that is. It's going to be a mosquito, a fly on the wall.
Mosquito is an interesting word to label it.
Oh, a fly on the wall, it's like you don't really mind it. The mosquito is like you're trying to kill it, you know?
It's a nuisance and you can't really swat it out. Well, Vera's gotten a very advanced position on the flank, and they know it's going to be an A commit. Rolling Thunder investor, but Juicy, I think, is just through the smoke. And Mirrors finds Zan's head, Grumble from the heavens, just pepper down Divide. They get the spike down. But how do they stop this retake from coming in? And here comes the mosquito, as you mentioned. It's spotted out every single player. Knows exactly where Thames is as well. Flashing him, cloning him around. The Pepper with the shorty. Vera picks up the kill. And it's just Lenny left alone with nothing to write home about. It's a flawless retake coming in from DSG. Perfectly executed. And it's 7-1.
Ready.
Am I the coach? Am I the one that is like literally trying to predict the next round? Because everything literally came true. Vera, Juicy, hand in hand, having the tag team situation happen flawlessly. You see the mosquito flying around. It's happened flawlessly, and as if someone gave them an energy booster, because that round just seems like a dream. Like it didn't happen, honestly.
Yeah, I mean the dynamic between Juicy and Vera is something that I never really thought or like expected to happen. I thought they would be their own main duelists in their own team. I thought it would be like honestly a dream for them to be playing together. And right now they look like they're having really great synergy, right? Always playing together, always having their backs.
Thames. Oh, Wingus takes out Thames here. That's gonna be a great opening, but not for the side of LaZe. Loses out their initiator. They still have Lenny, but without the flashes, not too sure whether they can win this close quarter fights. They're gonna go into the shock darts, but Vera is not in the position they want him to be.
He loves his angle though, and with good reason. I mean, oh my gosh, didn't even need to move his crosshair. Kill contract available. The drone to spot him out, picks him up.
Oh, divine.
Oh, the jumping right click, perfectly done, but not sharp enough. Vera picks up that third. And now Lenny, again, left alone in the clutch. 1v5. And that shield just proves too difficult to overcome. Vera, 4 kills from Garage. Again, he played that corner in the pistol round. It's the exact same corner. He loves it. It's not an angle that you typically see a lot of players playing in. They usually play a little bit more farther back. You don't have a drone, you don't have the initiator utility to push him back, and he will just stand there and fight.
Yep, but oh man, what a dominating performance considering this is LaZe's map pick. What has happened at this point in time?
I think it's a little bit of disguise, knowing exactly what LaZe want to do. They are reading them really well. Their aggressive pushes have been extremely successful, and they're winning all the gunfights. I mean, they are not missing a beat. They know exactly where he is. Perfectly done. They spot out the lurk, they take him down, and now they can play the man advantage.
This is a not fun situation. Even if ISO has been nerfed here, well, it does go away, and they know that for sure. That's why they're waiting it out, actually. Gotta get our drone to really try to check out where he is. The fact that Vera is really just not budging and holding his ground as long as possible shows how confident he is on this agent.
And he's forcing them to use utility to clear him out when he could just run away, you know? Like, use all utility, clear me out, but you don't have utility for the execute. You know, what are you gonna do?
I think LaZe is a bit on the back foot here. Don't have much wiggle room. The only one that is free to walk is Divine, but he's on the other side in Garage with 3 other members of these guys looking at him. They have to commit with 30 seconds left. Zan makes his way in, still unable to find Vera though, and he is raining terror onto them. Siren does manage to find Zan, and now A side is open. The rest of these guys, they are...
I don't know how Wade has managed there, and he's being flanked by the attacker. Divine's got to be spotting him out. Nice shot onto Wade. And that just alleviates the flank pressure. Now they know it's got to be 3 players coming in from the CT position. But without the best utilities, Lenny's going to be playing off-site with his Hunter's Fury, perhaps. Oh, Grumble, nice shot coming in from him. Juicy expects the wide swing, and Styron cleans up his counterpart.
Oh man, this is not looking good for LaZe whatsoever. You think that they have a footing somewhat in through the waves as they managed to find 2 kills there, and then suddenly this guy just managed to wipe them out completely.
Their protocols have been really solid, these guys. They know every gap they leave in the defense, and they have such sharp players that they are so comfortable with fighting for map control. LaZe, yeah, a little bit stumped. Not too sure on what is the adaptation? You kind of just need to push back the A play perhaps and try to execute into a site together. Try to avoid the double duelist. And op might be an answer.
I do feel like they've tried that already, but maybe this
Okay.
time it's different. Zan does find Juicy, wins that fight.
They have been losing the opening picks, I feel, right, Laes? They haven't really been the ones to find that opening kill. This round, that's different. Zan down that annoying mosquito. Vera, he himself. I mean, this is disrespect, right? There's no way an ISO solo pushes down C by himself. That is just having a good read and insane confidence in the scoreline. Now you can see the defenders are all heavily towards the B and A side because Vera, he's gotten so much control, so much space.
Yeah. Could also be a say that Juicy has just died and he's trying to pick up the stack as a duelist here.
Yep, true.
Oh, attempts. He's on the other end. I think he actually realizes something is wrong. Double wing.
Nice.
There you go. Now Vera is gone. We have the neural theft on a line. They know they're not in any single site, but they're rotating in to see. Time is ticking. They're going for the plants, I believe. They're going for the site itself. They have it, but here comes Grumble. He gets taken down by Lenny. This could be Laze and Silver lining here. The opportunity that they really need. Plant is down. Where are the members? Wayne and Styron are from the back of site.
Yeah, this should be around every day of the week. Wayne stuck himself to the back of the side. He's found himself on plat. Styron, though, with a nice pick there. Temps answers back against Wayne. And the final kill as well. So Laes 2 rounds on the board. They definitely need the last one if they want to have a say in this map.
That was actually a really good round for Laze, and like you said, opening pick has been taken on by Laze this time round, and that was what pivoted them towards success. If they can do it this time round, at least they can bring it to a 9-3. Possible climb is still one of the ways they can go through in the second half of this whole entire round. But I wonder how they're gonna do it. It's a long way up.
Yeah, it definitely is. Zan was the answer with the operator. Let's see if he can open up the round yet again. Juicy firing a shot right there. So now they know the op is towards that A site. Zan is towards C. Perhaps he wants to find an opening kill onto Wayne, which is going to be the C anchor. Then maybe they can make a decision. But Kenji's really deep in A, right? He's got that position. He's got his cam up. He can watch his both long as well as short. They might want to go back to him later on, but time being, just assessing their options.
Time to jump.
And I love how they're actually just avoiding Garage completely after Vera just took control of that. He's doing the same thing again, and he is not meeting anyone. But this has allowed Juicy to go up close. He has the operator here. No one is actually walking out of the smoke.
Yeah, they spoke him out. They know that the op is most likely holding long. They're going to get into a close angle, drone him out. But he can just teleport away, right? Any sense of danger, he can just disappear into the night. Antisuri trying to flush out that position. Zan has crept up short, finds Juicy without him even being able to teleport away. They want to clear out the entirety of long. Yes, they do. Laze answers back with a brilliant opening hand. Antisuri from the side of Styron just to clear out the site. He's not going to be able to find any tags whatsoever. Here comes the retake. Paranoia into the side. Vera comes in, takes down Temps. How does the close plan go? They don't have a glove utility. They have to stand and brawl. Vera with the double tap in tow. Swinging on to contact perhaps. Any utility? No. Drive fight, doesn't matter. Picks up both. Ooh! And now it's just Kenji left alone. No way in hell he wins this, even if he beats out Vera. He's got 2 more players. What a flick coming in from the duelist of ISO. Vera, 4 kills in that round. Shuts down Laze despite them getting a very successful take of the A side. That retake, all in the hands of Vera.
That was Laze's round to win, and it just took one Vera to stop them completely. I was going to commend Laze the way they were playing it. They knew that we saw Juicy with the operator. The moment that bullet went off, they went for a open it up. There was little to no space for the side of these guys to play off, but Vera had different plans. And now 10-2, it doesn't look really good for Laze here. This is the round swap, so that's a reset for them, but they really need to make the ball rolling.
Try not to die.
Okay, as I like to say, it all starts with the pistol. The problem is there are 4 players on A as DSG send 4 of theirs on C.
I'm not too sure whether they're just really confident in the way that they're playing or they're just getting a really good read. They are cautioned here. They don't see any members of LaZe.
I don't think they're gonna fully commit on this, right? They have no information of where any of the players are. LaZe have gotten control deep over A. It's a trap play. Off the contact of the Sova, the breach stuns. You got Paranoia as well possible. Zan's in a deep angle. Hard to clear. They're walking into the trap. DSG, none the wiser.
Oh, do they know though?
No, not at all. Once Lenny spots them out, here comes the stun. Paranoia, a little bit late, but Lenny still there though. Oh, and Thames, the one who actually picked up the kill. The Paranoia, they're all blinded. Beautiful crunch coming in from LaZe. They pick up the pistol, a much needed one for them. A fantastic read of them re-clearing A. They get absolutely destroyed.
That was the invigoration that they need. Now, Thames actually picks up a Vandal for him. They want to keep the ball rolling, like we mentioned earlier. With that though, these guys, they're looking to change up the strategy a little bit here. LaZe should be very happy with that initial round, that trapdoor like you mentioned.
Oh, interesting. You chose the cage onto Divine.
Is this one of
Just
those?
smoke the play around. I never really see that too often. Okay, we all 5 are here.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sort of 5. Need a little bit of help. They're gonna swarm me. Shock dart, good. It breaks the shield of Vera. Breaks them down. A little bit more vulnerable. There's smokes everywhere on the site. They're somehow planting in the middle of no man's land. Lenny sprays them down through the smoke. He doesn't see a single person. Gets 2 kills. And they all fall down as the smoke dissipates. Grumble. The lurk coming in late. His teammates have evaporated. Somehow manages to find the first, but that's all he's gonna get. Lenny picks up 3 with just the ghost.
Oh man, they burst into sight. They had the right idea, but we have the discipline coming in from LaZe here. They know what's on the line. And Lenny with those 2 kills, that was huge. That was the planter. Good stuff coming in from LaZe. I think they realize that defender side is their better side.
I think similar with RTA's game, right? The team with the default Haven comp does slightly better on defense just because of the information, just because of, you know, the initiator utility.
I'm just waiting to see how this round pans out because this is the buy for this guy. This is Vera's playground. He has the spike. No, he passes it over. Okay. He's trying to go for aggression here. And B side is the side to open up. Smokes all around. They're gonna go for a very easy plant. Probably gonna play up a mid side. Ham's gonna find Juicy? Okay.
Aftershock, I think he has to be tagged up before he took the damage, right? Maybe a couple of spam shots and then he caught the tail end of the Aftershock. Regardless, there's a great kill to find. This bonus, lots of licks to it. Great shock dart, the flash perfect as well, but no one's capitalizing off of it. They can't stick this. They need to fight somewhere, somehow. The spam is just gonna be too strong. Recon dart as well to spot out the diffuser. Has to be forced off of it. Not even halved at that point in time. Kenji scrambling, trying to defuse. And it's just Thames left alone. They even spot him running for the hills. And this guy is just losing Juicy in that round. What a clean anti-bonus from them.
Amazing stuff here. Now LaZe is back to the drawing board. They really have to pick it up once again. They're gonna go for the buy.
Reevaluate the options.
Zen doesn't have his ultimate.
I mean,
go
to
for
be
the buy
fair,
as well.
Yeah, hopefully they, you know, get a couple more rounds on the board. I mean, that was just the bonus, right? So this is where it happens. This is where they need the rounds and their gun rounds. Vera, early on in the duel, Lenny peeks out, double taps Vera, breaks the shield and still gets the headshot. That is an incredible shot coming in from franchise player. The side they go, broken the trip. Presence shown towards the garage.
My eyes are down.
The camera spotted out as well, but there's no player actually within the site. They have to play for a retake setup.
Guys already has full site. They've pushed LaZe all the way up into the garage and there's no one there to meet them at the doors. Wayne's actually pushing out a little bit. He's trying to creep out, but does get punished by Divine for the over-aggression. and that's going to be the indicator for them to creep out a little bit here, get some control back. But they're waiting for the 5-man push to come in. This could be detrimental for these guys.
Yeah, they got a lot of players on the defense as well. Beautiful flash, a counter flash. But the trade from Zen is perfectly done. Styron, 1v4. This is surely an impossible task. They're just sticking the spike. Face off. So many players! Oh my lord, Styron almost did the unthinkable. Thank God for Lenny just sticking in the smoke. I have not seen cleaner shots in my life. What the hell was that?
That was a legitimate reaction, guys. That was just, he drew a triangle from their heads.
That was the Styron that manages to pull off crazy clutches. If he had a little bit more time, just a little bit more time and bullets, maybe could have spammed Lenny off, but that's not the universe we live in. Barely scraping by. Laes still hold on. Fast push down C. This time DSG want to close things out. A great stun to push them back. Temps with a shot down. Takes down the hero in the previous. Things just settle back to a bit more of a default.
Yeah. They must be shaken at the very least from that. Although they won the round. that couldn't feel good. You had 3 members looking at him.
I don't know how he managed to get that, but Vera picking up Divine. I'm not sure how. There's through the smoke, I think. Oh no, Divine was on top of the boxes on C side. Vera, nice kill from him. He has the kill contract as well. This is a perfect ultimate to use on the execute onto this A side. It takes away one of the players, one of the defenders, but there's 3 here. Do they manage to stave off this attack? Zen just lets the first one go through. He knows it's a clone. Temps the one to actually find a kill.
I know.
And he just picks up. Oh, he misses the defender. I think he went down in the midst of things. Zen needs to come up huge here. The spray comes through. Only good for 1, but the damage is good enough. His teammates here to back him up. Wayne in a 1 versus 2 with 30 seconds left. They just hold down the angle. They don't give him a chance.
I love this adaptation in terms of where they're holding as well. Not something you're used to seeing, but perhaps something that they are adapting after Vera just did that to them. Wayne delivering the spike, but he gets tripped off. They know where he's going towards. He's still committing into C. Gonna put out the last smoke that he has out here.
Oh, he can't even plant.
Oh,
they just send one person in. Insurance policy of Kenji just running for the hills. He had to commit to the spike plant. If not, he would have lost the round either way. So great push from Lenny. Kenji just being the backup plan. Laes string 2 rounds in a row now. Slowly but surely. I think a bit unfortunate for this guy is Vera using the kill contract, but he wasn't able to connect on anyone.
Oh, and we actually see this guy's time out here trying to really solidify their 11 points to close the match map off as soon as possible. But on Laze's end, they might not have the best of creds, but they do have Hunter's Fury, Blaze Storm, and the Rolling Thunder. Those are huge, especially on the defender side here. This could be the tide that turns for them.
Yeah, they got to reevaluate options. Their money is not in a great spot. It's extremely a tough situation. They got the Hunter's Fury, which might be useful in a post plant. Maybe finding an opening pick, Juicy, with, as you said, the Mosquito ultimate.
I'm never going to be let out of
drift.
that, huh? Yeah, I mean, the Juicy Mosquito.
And the other side of things, though, Laze is getting their ultimates rolling, right?
Yeah.
Quite literally, with the Rolling Thunder, Hunter's Fury, got the Blade Storm for the economy as well.
Now with
Couple
that.
great ults, yeah, for the next couple of rounds at the very least.
This is hard to predict. Even I am having a struggle here. Usually in this situation, you just want to get the round done as fast as possible. You know, you're going to run straight into it. Or you could be playing really, really slow, try to get those picks. Zan does manage to find Wayne with the Outlaw, no less.
Yeah, it's a great gun to pick up when your money is spot and you know they're on an eco as well. The one-shot kills are very valuable. It's almost like an op.
He even has a Blaze not available, so that really shows how confident he is picking up the Outlaw here. B-side might be the area of interest coming in for this guys though.
A great smoke here. Oh, they want to test it. They want to just walk straight in. Juicy's got to hit the blind of a shot. Divine though picked up the pieces. They know the Grumble has somehow snuck in and all that commotion, but the last two players know that there's two players was B, so they want to head towards the C side, but Kenji, more than ready, is checking the angle.
Yep. Ample information. Has a cam up into C. Main itself. Oh. He's not there for the response, even though the plan is coming down. In fact, Vera is actually pushing all the way towards the back. He might get a really good wrap around here.
Oh, he's got insane timing. DSG need to play aggressive, and that's exactly what Vera has done. They definitely do not check this angle. He's found a perfect gap in the armor. Divine, backs turn, Zan on barely any HP, playing together with Styron. Sees the updraft, finds the second. Styron trying to answer back, not good enough. In his own smoke, Zan gets taken down. 1 versus 1. Vera versus Kenji. And the shot is golden for Vera. 4 kills just like that. The low buy comes out clutch. DSG onto 12.
What is Vera on? Because I need me some of that. This guy is 22 to 13. That's almost twice the amount of depth that he has. He has just been doing so much work. That was their round to lose. That wasn't even a full buy.
Yeah, Vera just finding beautiful one-taps left, right, center. Isolated 1v1s. And nobody does it as well as him. Those shots were incredible. Now this puts Laes on the back foot. Their money is horrible. Zan has the knives. Divine's opting for a stinger.
Gonna be a full-on fight. 3 to 4 ultimates available. If this gets into one of those situations where they have to fight back and get a retake in the end, we're going to see a carnival of utility.
They spot him out. They know where Kenji is. Vera comes in with the shield, and they are into the side. Thames floods out and back of the side, tries to answer, but Wayne is there for the trade. They catch the lurk from Zan. It's all on to Lenny. The IGL for Laes has to do it all, and Grumble just sideswipes him. 13-6 DSG with a convincing map number 1. They take it, and they are now 1-0 up in the series.
They didn't even need him to come to his side. They're gonna look for him and just make his life a little bit easier. But this guys, what was that? That was a terror in its own. I am thoroughly afraid right now of the members coming in from this guys. But Golden, that was Laze's map pick, and now taking it off of them, Ascent is their 100%. I'm sure they're not going to try to let it go any lower.
Yeah, this might just be one of the worst case scenarios for Laze to find themselves in. I mean, Laze were really strong on Haven, but they just could not beat the synergy that these guys have. I mean, the teamwork was second to none. You could always see Vera together with Juicy, always playing off each other. You got even in the final round, Dimensional Drift together with Vera coming in with the uppercut, clearing out Garage, spotting out where Kenji was, and then the dominoes just fell. Right, one by one, they took down Laze, and these guys slowly, bit by bit, becoming that super team that I think they were designed and they were built for. Right, this team, the best pieces from every single roster from Split 1, and then coming together and performing at this kind of level, fantastic to see.
Absolutely, and of course we cannot forget what Saran did, and every single member.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. I don't know, man, but
I want him so bad to win that clutch. That would have been clutch of
that's the highlight.
A year?
Yeah.
At least for MYSG.
He can retire tomorrow, and I think he'd be fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a bit too little, too late. There wasn't a lot of wiggle room for Laze, especially with that 10-2 half, which is still crazy to say, especially with double duelists. Starting out on that defensive side, so really well done. First Bloods, of course, going in the way of DSG. I think Vera, a big contributor to that.
Mm-hmm.
And although there wasn't any technical thrifties, there was one round where they only really had sheriffs, right? And Vera pulled off their crazy 4K. So still, an impressive win by DSG. Now they're heading onto their own map pick of Ascent, and they have such a great track record on it. Looking a little bit dicey for Laze, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, and everything that we said just kind of came true. How it's going to be playing out within this first game is going to set the tone for the rest of it, and mid-game adaptation is a little to none, and that's why Laze is now in the back foot. But we do get to see a little bit of how the players have played out here. the Divine actually not getting too good of a game, and that could be very much reason as to Laes not having a strong second half. So,
Yeah. I think Zen did like all he could. He really did try. He had a lot of insane moments, but I think DSG just looked like a much more well-oiled machine, looking really clean. Of course, Vera taking an MVP, I don't think is any surprise. He's been a star. He is a star. He will continue to be a star. 350 ACS, 2.3 KD, 23 kills. Impressive work coming in from the ISO, even though the ISO has been nerfed. He still proves me otherwise. Hey, do what you want, Vera. You can do no wrong.
I mean, Vera has been a force to be reckoned with. Even the last VCT last year, split 1, you can see him actually revving up, and I think this could be it, the moment where he is running with the horses here, together with Juicy, of course, bringing this guys towards a better place. So of course, we need to see how they're going to play out in Ascend, the second map, if they're going to close it into a 2-0, or if Laes still has fire in them to bring back the game. Wow.
Yeah.